a force limit of 38, and I'm also already slightly over my... Is this basically Crusader Kings 2 without NPCs? No, it's far more complicated than... In Crusader Kings 2, I think the best description of Crusader Kings 2 is a medieval soap opera. However, when you have a character called John of Lancaster, you do not play John. You play the name Lancaster. You are the dynasty. Whereas here, you are, in this case, IKEA, or normally Sweden. Or you are England. You are the soul of this country and this nation. And you do everything to steer this nation into its... this is the age of Renaissance and Reform. A very different age from the medieval times of European of Crusader Kings. Go to North America. I totally would! What if I want to be John? Well, then you're playing the wrong game. You should probably play The Sims instead. And that is way too many units in one section. Art of War is going to be super exciting, actually. I was playing on some of the alpha builds earlier on, and it's super solid already. I'm really looking forward. There's quite a lot of family murdering simulator. Well, no, it's more murdering children, if anything else. Let's continue converting these. Oh, we're almost there. We've almost got IKEA all across the giant part here. Ah, there we go. Another idea group. Let's get some military ideas. Or can we get some expansion ideas, possibly? Yeah, expansion ideas. It hasn't really helped us so much so far. So the UI and game mechanics are vastly different from CK2. Yes, they are very, very different indeed. We're almost there. We can almost integrate Jamtaland. We're still moving at the speed of Plaid, Colonial Ventures. I need that. Anybody play the board game? No, I have not. Excellent. More manpower. More manpower. 2 stacks of manpower. I know much about PDS, so the tutorials make me fall asleep. Well, in Charlemagne, you should have an easier time with the tutorials. That's all I'll have to say for now. In all honesty, I never actually played the tutorials. I just played to learn. So, can I integrate you yet? 24th of July of next year. And removing the assassination button, but we're increasing the plot power system. Actually, originally the plot system wasn't in CK2, and the assassination button is pretty much a leftover from a time that we still had that. Didn't have assassination system in place, so it's time for us to remove it. People will just have to deal with adventurers. Questing adventurer, etc. You crushed them fairly easily. And IKEA is going to be here soon. And then we're going to go to war. Integrating Jamtaland. 5+5 prestige. Diplomat has arrived. And there we go. Glorious IKEA. Perfect. Time to get a claim on Yeland. Can I offer vassalization? They will not accept, so let's get them out of the way. They're weak, we don't need them. Yeah, if you wanna play a custom character right off the start, it's gonna be difficult if it's your first game because custom characters don't have any initial claims, and people generally don't like them very much. Also, they tend to die very quickly. I'm really excited for Charlemagne, but I'm scared about adventurers. Random courtiers raising 30k and going after you with no Bacon assassination, button assassination is going to be tough. Yes, it is going to be tough. I think they've been balanced out slightly, so it should be less of a problem. So I don't think you have to worry about that. Form Scandinavia, I totally would. I've looked at that earlier on, but I'm going to need to be at Administrative Tech 10, which is about 3 tech levels away. How massive will the 30-year war be in Art of War? I can't. It doesn't really happen in the game at the moment. No, it doesn't. That's why we're adding it to the Art of War. So it's actually one of the main features of the Art of War. It's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Optimal military deployment approaches the formless. For even the deepest spy can't discern it, or the wise make plans against it. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Right, you need Finland. I already have Finland. I even have a core on Finland. I've got everything I need to create Scandinavia. I just need tech level 10. The music in this game always blows me away. It's pretty crazy. War is peace. By the way, if you like to know, on the subreddit for Hearts of Iron 4, my flair is the Minister of Truth. I think that should say enough about my position in PR. Let's build some more shit. We're just taking it slow. Should we take Danzig? It is part of Carpathia, though. Can I fabricate a bold claim, and we will take Schleswig or Holstein? What you need to know about Crusader Kings 2 to get started is that the entire game revolves around 1, keeping your vassals happy with gifts, assassinations, and murder, 2, expanding using the same techniques. Everybody lies. Winters. Everybody lies. Have you never seen House? The Republic of Yamtaland shall cast down the shackles of IKEA. Moving to start date for Crusader Kings 2, how will we deal with technology? Everybody's just going to be... We're going to rebalance technology, basically. Well, everybody know that Prussia is pretty much proto-Russia, am I right? We've got a trade dispute against Lithuania. Those Lithuanians. First, we're going to go and link up our territory here, and then we're going to go to war with Lithuania. In all honesty, Alpha Beyond Earth is nothing like Alpha Centauri, I'm afraid. It's not nearly as character-driven as Alpha Centauri was, which was one of its main pushing points. We were actually playing Alpha Centauri in a by email, an email game, multiplayer game in the office at one point. It was really fun, actually, except for that the multiplayer over email was completely broken. Alright, have you ever claimed yet? Nope, no Costas Belly, that's annoying. But yeah, multiplayer over email was awesome. It was also completely insane. Sabaton song, A Lifetime of War. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. Sabaton is awesome. We do listen to quite a lot of metal here in the office. Serious question, why do allies sometimes change to rivals for no reason whatsoever? I think that has been fixed now. As long as your As long as you have your your relationship over 100, they should never rival you. Autonomy in CK2 is based on crown authority, just so you guys are aware. Okay, so we're just waiting for this claim to come through. Oh, there is. We need to do something about Poland here. We need to be friends with both. Support air. We're gonna go and see if we can get our. Let's see if we can get our ruler on the throne in Poland, and slowly start inheriting all of Eastern Europe before we deal with England and East Francia. It looks like Scotland's gonna be problematic. It looks like Britain's gonna be formed soon. We also need to have our religion balanced out a little bit better. Yep. Ideas. Oh, there we go. But it's an additional colonist, which is currently useless to us. That was a shame. England's asking for military access. Yes. Umayyads have a peasant war going on. Sucks to be them. Vassals in CK2 is part of your realm you do not directly control. No, you don't. It's like dukes and stuff. You don't directly control them. How marriage works? Well, it's really easy. You tell a woman, "Yo, want to marry you," and then take control of her huge tracts of land. No, but they have a casus belli. Awesome. Let's go to war. Ooh, that is expensive. Where's all this cost coming from? Why is this so expensive already? Oh, because we're 10 over our limit. Let's stand down this group. There we go. And let's get our ships in position. Have you tried the Song of Fire and Ice mod? Yes, I have. Call the Master of the Swan, apparently like you again. I don't know. I never really understood some of that. And I brought up at one point that if you are a cupbearer, you should have higher intrigue levels. Basically, if you are a cupbearer and you get invited to a plot, you should be able to poison that whoever you're trying to kill. But it's just my opinion, man. I made a mayor vassal, but it said something about republics. Yes. Mayor vassals are complicated. You can only have an X amount of them within your realm, depending on your realm size. You used to be able to spam bishopries all over the place, and all your dukes would be archbishops, and they would like you like a lot, and they would never revolt. And we kind of fixed that. So, will the CK2 and EU4 converter be updated for the Art of War map changes? Yes, it will. We have our pet Dane who's working on that as we speak. Let's go to war. Let's take Holstein. Who cares about our stability? We're maybe crossing the Öresund here. That's actually not the Öresund, but we're gonna win this war regardless. And carpet sieging is no longer a thing either. Ooh, we can take Lübeck. I am looking forward to take Lübeck. Now, nicely sieging everything down. Let's split up the fleet. It's cogs though. It's not very useful. Let's keep them here for now. Carpet sieging is when you use small detachments to start sieging all these provinces. There was a pope that poisoned his enemies, but eventually died the same way. Enemies switched to goblets when he wasn't looking.